Step 1. The only way to clean your teeth. The first step to saving your teeth is to stop using all toothpaste, whether or not it contains fluoride. That goes for the natural toothpaste and the gels and rinses that you are using as well. I found the natural toothpaste had glycerin as one of the main ingredients, and glycerin coats the teeth and prevents re-enamelization. If you check all your dental products, you will find glycerin is the main ingredient in them. You will also find that most toothpaste and tooth gels contain SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, which has been shown in studies to cause canker sores. You must stop using all toothpaste and gels with glycerin and/or fluoride and other contaminating ingredients. So what does Dr. Judd recommend we use on our teeth? Soap. Yes, that is correct. Dr. Judd says bar soap is the only effective cleanser for teeth. Dr. Judd states, soap takes oils and other items off the teeth quickly, leaving them perfectly clean. Toothpaste, all of them, with 60% glycerin in them, require over 20 washes to remove it, thus leaving the teeth with a coating at all times. Soap takes only 2 rinses and it is off. Once the teeth are clean with pure soap, they will remineralize from calcium and phosphate in the diet. I will talk more about these 2 minerals in step 2. Teeth which are cleaned and rinsed by bar soap are far cleaner than those cleaned with toothpaste, which includes sugar, acid, chalk, silicates, which is sand, synthetic soap, fluoride, dyes, stabilizers, mixing agents, and other contaminating materials. These badly contaminate the teeth and prevent good enamelization. Says Dr. Judd, soap is the only component of toothpaste that is not detrimental if the soap is pure and natural. Dr. Judd refers to teeth as a crystal and states, the soap clean crystal will enamelize better and build more perfectly. It is a given in making crystals in the laboratory that the solution they are made from must be free of all undesirable impurities to get the beautiful, perfect facets. Plaque, on the other hand, which is a poorly formed crystal stuck to the bottom of the enamel, is prevented and eventually removed by brushing with soap. And prevention of plaque retards gum pockets. If plaque is so bad, isn't going to the dentist a good idea so he can clean off the plaque? Dr. Judd says that dental procedures to get the badly formed crystals off dig holes through the enamel. These cavities catch food and cause gum infection. Don't probe your teeth with sharp objects or those metal picks made for removing plaque. Speaking of plaque, in one of Dr. Lita Lee's newsletters, I read that plaque on your teeth is the same plaque in your heart and blood vessels in the body. Your mouth will tell you exactly what is going on in your body. It is important to make sure you don't have plaque so your gums stay healthy and soap takes care of it. Soap prevents gingivitis caused by bacteria, which is lodged in the gum pockets, and many germs are killed by soap's wetting ability. Dr. Judd states, receding gums and plaque are ended when soap is used for brushing and vitamin C is taken daily. He does warn, however, that one should never use synthetic liquid soaps. He states, these synthetics are said to create hermaphrodites, species with both reproductive organs, from alligators subjected thereto in the swamps. Synthetic liquid soaps also have a different composition that is harmful to protoplasm, the essential living matter of all animal and plant cells. Right now you might be thinking, but soap tastes gross. How will my children ever go along with brushing their teeth with soap? I was hesitant to try bar soap myself, and Dr. Judd had suggested to use Palmolive, Dial, and even Motel 6 soap. But since I won't even use those types of soaps on my skin, I knew I couldn't brush my teeth with them. I ended up trying a few different types of soaps. I searched for soaps that had peppermint in them, hoping they would taste okay. But even the natural peppermint soaps I tried were awful, to put it mildly. A peppermint Castile soap I tried was bitter and tasted horrible. Another soap that smelled wonderful tasted even worse than the Castile. I ended up trying a fragrance-free bar soap, and I decided I would try and live with it. When I first started brushing my teeth with soap, I did not like it. After 2 weeks of brushing with regular bar soap, I knew I needed to find something else. Having a soap I liked was a big deal to me because, well, I brushed my teeth 2 to 3 times a day, and the expensive natural toothpaste I was using did not have fluoride or SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, and it tasted great. But it was certainly not getting rid of plaque or helping my teeth to re-enamelize. I brushed my teeth faithfully and still got plaque while using toothpaste. My natural toothpaste was full of glycerin and many other ingredients that were not helping my teeth and gums. I was also concerned my girls would never go for the taste of soap, even though they were willing to try it. At the time, they were ages 5 and 9, and they did have discerning palates, and they were used to brushing with regular toothpaste. I felt at that time that I had hit a dead end because brushing with soap was the first important step in keeping healthy teeth and gums for life. Dr. Judd mentioned several times that soap is superior to any toothpaste and is very pure and natural because it is made with only fat and sodium hydroxide. He states, soap is an excellent detergent, mixing insoluble oils on the tongue, inner cheek, and teeth with the water and rinsing it away. Soap rinses off oils and doesn't coat the enamel to block calcium and phosphate entry. I was on a mad search for a soap that was more palatable than the one I was using. I kept checking all the health food store sections of every store, and I never found anything that tasted better than the fragrance-free bar soap I was using, and that one didn't taste so good either. If I wanted something different, I knew I was going to have to come up with my own soap. So I began working on the formula, and I was even going to teach myself how to make soap. Fortunately, shortly after that, I happened to run across a soap maker who made beautiful artisan soaps. I told her about Dr. Judd and my idea of a good tasting all-natural tooth soap, and she got excited. She worked on my formula, and after a few trials, the tooth soap was born. I started using it right away, and so did my family. They actually liked it, and I liked it too. I could definitely live with my new tooth soap for life, and strangely enough, the more I used tooth soap, the more I liked it. My children said the same thing. My teeth feel so much cleaner after brushing with soap. I could never go back to using sticky toothpaste again. Others that have tried tooth soap have also commented on how clean their teeth feel after using it. Toothpaste is not a good cleanser for your teeth and gums, but it works great to clean your sink. If your house is anything like mine was, there is always a glob of toothpaste in the sink at one point during the day. Truth be told, I would use the toothpaste as a sink cleanser because it was so abrasive. It worked as well as Ajax. I'm not kidding. I would get a sponge and use the toothpaste that had fallen off the toothbrush to clean the metal drain, and it worked great. The great thing about brushing your teeth with soap is that not only does it keep your teeth, gums, and toothbrush totally clean, but your sink will be free of toothpaste blobs as well. No more toothpaste blobs or globs. They will be gone forever. So how do you get rid of all toothpaste? You have to go cold turkey. Get rid of all toothpaste tubes in your home. Just throw the toothpaste in the trash. The only way to stop using toothpaste is to make sure it's in the trash so you cannot reach for it. I went through a withdrawal period when I stopped using toothpaste. I kept wanting that super burst of mint in my mouth because as a consumer, I had been brainwashed into thinking we all need that junk on our teeth to clean them. But the simple truth is, soap is the best thing to clean teeth and disinfect gums. Caution! Again, do not use synthetic liquid soap or any toothpaste on your teeth. Use only pure natural soap. See toothsoap.com for more info. Do not use glycerin bars, as the added glycerin coats the teeth and prevents re-enamelization. Now here's the importance of water in your teeth. And I'm not talking about drinking water, although you do need to do that, but I am talking about rinsing acids off of your teeth immediately after eating by rinsing your mouth thoroughly with water after you eat any acid foods, vinegar, lemon, sodas, etc. As stated before, tooth enamel reacts with all acids to form cavities. Acid foods are what eat away the enamel of teeth, and drinking water neutralizes any acids in the mouth. Dr. Judd states, by drinking a sip of water along with the acid during eating, the acid reacts chemically with water immediately to form hydronium ion, and thus the enamel is saved. Swish water in your mouth, politely of course, when you eat. You will need to forget about any info you read that says you should never drink while eating. To save your teeth, you have to rinse your teeth with water during and after your meal. If, however, drinking liquids will cause digestive problems for you when you're eating, if you get heartburn, you can drink very small amounts of water, and you could spit them out if you need to, but an ounce will do the trick. After eating, you can rinse your mouth well and spit out the water. Just make sure to rinse the acids off of your teeth. The worst acid for teeth is in rhubarb and raw spinach, which is strong oxalic acid. Phosphoric acid is also strong and is added to certain fruit juice drinks, another reason to avoid those junky drinks. Lemon juice and vitamin C are next, followed by carbonated drinks. Studies prove that children who drink soda 3 times a day have more caries decay than those who drink soda 1 time per day. I say ditch the soda altogether. It's not only horrible for your teeth, but it is literally killing society. This next generation will die sooner than ours, and this has been determined by science since 2015. So the first step is soap and water. Brush your teeth with soap and water and rinse your teeth well with water during and after your meals. Pretty simple, right? Here are some brushing tips. A study released from the University of Newcastle showed that when a person brushes too long with too much pressure, it can do permanent damage to the teeth and gums. When people brushed for longer than 2 minutes at a high pressure, they were not removing additional plaque. So go easy on your gums and teeth when brushing and use a soft toothbrush. Brushing vigorously with abrasive toothpaste may have taken its toll on your teeth and gums, but remember, it's never too late to improve them. Here's how to brush your teeth with soap. First, you're going to wet your toothbrush thoroughly. You're going to hold your toothbrush like a pen, not a tennis racket. Finnish researchers have demonstrated that using a pen grip produces less gum abrasion and healthier gums, while still helping with plaque removal. If using regular bar soap, rub your soft bristle toothbrush across the bar a few times. You'll only need a little soap, and start brushing your teeth gently, tops and sides. If using tooth soap, if you're using the shreds, you'll put 1 shred and your molar in the back, bite down, and then use your wet toothbrush and brush over that. If you're using the liquid or the gel, you can drop it directly into your mouth and push the solution towards your teeth with your tongue and begin to brush. Brush gently for about 2 minutes and no longer. If you use a toothbrush with sonic technology, all the better. The patented sonic hair toothbrushes are incredible, and I do recommend them. You will not believe how clean your teeth will feel when using a sonic hair toothbrush and soap. Shop around for the best price on the sonic hair. I believe we do sell one at toothsoap.com. You might want to check to see if it's in stock. By the way, I know a man with perfect teeth who hated toothpaste. So he was using only water and a sonic hair toothbrush, and he had excellent dental checkups. You want to make sure to rinse your teeth and mouth well at least 2 to 3 times and rinse the toothbrush thoroughly afterward. After brushing with soap, your teeth are perfectly cleaned and ready for the next step. Now this is important. Learn from my experience and do not gargle with any soap. Soap should only be used to brush your teeth and gums, and you can brush the front of your tongue with it, but don't gargle with it because it tastes terrible. It's too alkaline. The taste buds on the back of your tongue are sensitive to soap, and when the soap hits those taste buds, it is yuck. It was for me. Maybe not for everyone, but this is a warning. Just remember to keep the soap off the back of your tongue when brushing your teeth. A friend of mine who uses tooth soap says she doesn't notice any bad taste by using the soap on the back of her tongue, but I really wanted to mention that just in case you have sensitive taste buds like me. Here are some tips for brushing children's teeth. Make sure you supervise children while they brush their teeth with soap, especially if they're using tooth soap. The smell is very aromatic, almost makes you want to eat it, and children need to be watched so they don't swallow it. Tooth soap is not toxic, but it is meant to be rinsed out of the mouth. Make sure children rinse their mouths 2 to 3 times. Babies' teeth can be cleaned by putting a tiny amount of soap on a gauze pad moistened with water and rubbing gently on the teeth and gums. Rinse out the gauze with water each time you wipe, wiping 2 to 3 times to remove the soap. Got bad breath? Saliva is high in oxygen, and people with a high saliva flow will have less bad breath and better teeth than those with low saliva. Most bad breath is caused by anaerobic bacteria, which thrive in a low oxygen environment, a dry mouth. Avoid those things that dehydrate the body, like smoking and drinking alcohol, and make sure to drink enough water. You also need to avoid using products that contain alcohol because they will dry your mouth, making the problem worse. To get rid of bad breath, twice a day use a tongue scraper on your tongue. You can use a spoon to scrape your tongue, that works as well. Scrape your tongue before you brush your teeth. If you want more breath freshening power, I formulated an awesome peppermint rinse using only natural ingredients, and it rivals any mouthwash on the market. See toothsoap.com and search DBR. Some people swear by grapefruit seed extract and think it is the greatest mouthwash of all. It supposedly keeps your mouth super fresh even when you wake up in the morning. The only problem I have with grapefruit seed extract is the taste. It tastes horribly disgusting in my opinion. No matter how much I rinse, I cannot get the bitter taste out of my mouth. But if you can take the bitter taste, it may be a winter mouthwash for you. Try it, you just might like it. A note about hydrogen peroxide mouth rinses that are touted as the solution for bad breath. Example, 3% hydrogen peroxide mixed with equal amounts of water. In the book Your Beautiful Self by the editors of Prevention Magazine, it states, aside from the possibility that it may cause oral irritation, continued use of peroxide can lead to a blackening of your tongue. They recommend not using hydrogen peroxide rinses in the mouth longer than 8 to 10 days if you do use them. I want to mention teeth stains and tooth brightening. You may need to get them when brushing with soap because soap contains 0 abrasives. You will need to use a mild abrasive once a week or so to get rid of everyday common food stains. Dr. Judd suggested to grind colors and other materials off the teeth with wet powdered chalk. It is harmless to teeth. I don't suggest using chalk, however, because although it may say non-toxic on the box, it could be contaminated with lead or other heavy metals. Another option for removing stains on teeth is by gently rubbing a paste of some baking soda and water on your teeth with your finger, gauze, or a cotton swab, being careful not to get any of the baking soda on your gums. This will remove common food stains on teeth, but do not do this often since pure baking soda is abrasive to the teeth and especially the gums. Really clean teeth are just like a clean porcelain sink. Certain foods can stain them. Because the tooth soap is non-abrasive, tooth brightener was created to keep teeth bright and remove simple food stains. It comes in plain and peppermint. For more info, please visit toothsoap.com. Now, a little bit about activated charcoal. Charcoal has been around as a helpful and healing substance for a very long time. Used for preserving mummies, wood, and water, charcoal has also been used for a number of ailments and has been recorded in hundreds of treatments throughout the centuries. In our day, doctors, paramedics, and medical centers use activated charcoal in a number of different ways. The benefits of charcoal are well documented in numerous medical journals. You can brush with activated charcoal alone, but I have to warn you and say it's a complete mess to use. The powder is ultra fine, does not mix into water easily, and gets everywhere. You will find it on your skin when you blow your nose. You will see it everywhere where you have this open container. Of course, I had to formulate an oral care product incorporating activated charcoal. After all, charcoal was used as a tooth whitener over 100 years ago, and it works just as well today. I have no concerns that activated charcoal is abrasive, especially the superfine kind I use in my formulations. It's actually a culinary charcoal. The activated charcoal infused into my Tooth Brights formula is derived from coconuts and helps to eliminate toxins, deodorize the mouth, and brighten teeth, all in one easy step. It's a gel formula so the powder doesn't fly everywhere to make a mess, and it will super cleanse and purify the mouth every time you brush. Tooth Brights and peppermint flavor is utterly fantastic. From the moment I put this product into my mouth, I knew it was a winner. I am literally obsessed with Tooth Brights. And even with the new liquid formula we have, I like that one even better. But the jet black formula leaves your teeth squeaky clean and pure. You will have to try it. It's also available in Plain Jane for those that do not want essential oils in their oral care. Homeopathic ingredients react with most essential oils, so Plain Jane Tooth Soap or Plain Jane Tooth Brights is your best bet.
You have been using tooth soap for a long time, so I just want to ask you some questions today. How many years have you been brushing with tooth soap?
About 16 years now.
What is the first thing you notice after brushing with tooth soap?
How clean my mouth felt. My teeth felt silky clean, and my mouth just felt really clean. It just felt like I just left the dentist's office, that clean. And every time I brush my teeth, it feels that way. I love it. I love tooth soap. I will never use anything else.
Do you ever have tooth sensitivity?
No, thank goodness. I did have very sensitive teeth before I started brushing with tooth soap. Now it's gone, and I love that. I love that about tooth soap.
You have beautiful white teeth.
Thank you.
Do you whiten your teeth with the peroxide products that are out there, the natural peroxide treatments?
No, I've tried that before in the past. It makes my teeth too sensitive. I use tooth soap and the tooth soap products with charcoal. That keeps my smile bright, and I'm good.